Okay guys, today I'm going to show you how to install a new chain on a Stihl chainsaw with the toolless or quick adjust chain tensioner like you see here. This one is on a MS180c chainsaw. I'm going to start from the very beginning, assuming that you have a new bar as well. If you don't have a new bar and a lot of these components are already installed, then you don't have to start here. You can skip the first couple steps. We have the bar and our tensioning gear that you see here. There's two knobs on the back that are going to align with the two knobs on the bar itself. You see here, it kind of engages down in there, clips through. You're going to see one of these holes has threads in them. There's a small screw that comes with the saw that you're going to use to screw through the back of the bar to hold the gear onto the bar. Takes a little bit of fumbling around as it's a small screw, but once you get it engaged, we're going to tighten this down finger tight. And then we are going to use the multi-tool that comes with the saw, use the flathead part of it to snug this down. You want to get it pretty snug without breaking the screw. In use, there is a chance that if it's too loose, it can vibrate out, causing the chain to rapidly become too loose and unsafe. Once this is installed, you can see when you spin this gear, it moves forward to back on the bar. This is the function that actually tightens or loosens the chain. Now it's time to put on a pair of gloves, as these chains are sharp. You don't want to cut ourselves. We're going to get the chain picked up, make sure that the drivers are facing in the right direction. And we're going to engage this chain onto the bar itself. I like to start on the end sprocket of the bar, get it started there, set the bar up on end, and kind of let gravity work for you a little bit to help you get all the drivers lined up onto the guide of the bar. You want them all engaged up front to back. Once you're all engaged, we're going to pick up the bar and engage it onto the chainsaw. A little bit of wiggling around, you see it kind of clicks in there and engages pretty nice. We're going to ensure that the drivers are still engaged nicely onto the bar. You see it popped out on me there. I'm going to get that back in there. You can use the tensioning gear to move the bar forward and backwards to adjust the tension on the chainsaw, on the chain itself. Once you get everything engaged, you're going to kind of tighten it up and it should hold itself on the bar. Check to make sure it's still engaged with the drive sprocket right there by my thumb. And it's going to hang there while you pick up your cover. You're going to stick the cover on the saw, engaging all the alignment points, and spin that bar nut down until you're almost snug. Not quite snug yet. We are now going to use the small black gear on the top of the cover to tension the chain. I have a separate video on showing how to properly tension one of these chains, so watch that for this next step. After you're tensioned to where you need to be, snug it down, flip it over to lock it in place, and you are good to go. Thanks guys, and be safe.